What he wanted was transparency for people to see the full workout, to see the full Colin Kaepernick. Again, you mentioned obviously Max is going to get in here, and like I said, I'm in the streets. Max almost seems blacker than you, Stephen A. with what he's coming, you know, with his commentary.
With all due respect, my brother, you
I'm just saying, dog.
Wait a minute, wait to finish.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna check you right now. You done crossed the line.
I'm just saying.
Tell me. Wait a minute. You done crossed the line. First of all, like I said, you, Colin Kaepernick, Eric Reed, any of y'all that want to debate me in front of black people and talk about what's best for black people, name the time and place, I'll show up. I don't want to hear, what's the definition of blackness? Is there a definitive definition of blackness? Why are you giving the impression that because I don't march lockstep with every single thing that Colin Kaepernick wants? Okay, excuse me, hold on, wait a minute.
I'm not agreeing.
Wait a minute.
I'm not agreeing with everything that Colin Kaepernick has done.
I'm not saying that, but you said, you just sat up there and used an expression, more blacker. Excuse me, I'm from Hollis, Queens, New York City.
At what point is one person's opinion respected as just that? An opinion. Mind you, we're not talking about an opinion that someone discloses as fact. We're simply talking about an opinion, a likeness, or an individual perspective. It is my opinion that in this world today, we have so many violent and confrontational interactions, all based off not agreeing with someone's opinion. For example, how many online conversations about Michael Jordan and LeBron James have you seen turn into insults, racial slurs, and even physical threats? No matter what side of the conversation you're on, there will never be a direct end-all be-all rock solid answer for who's the greatest basketball player of all time. I'll just get mine out of the way while I'm here. It is LeBron James, without question. Watch the comments go crazy after that one, right? But moving along, by me simply stating my opinion and reasoning for my opinion doesn't mean that I don't also believe that Michael Jordan, Mr. Airness himself, is less than. He's also an all-time great that I had the privilege to cheer for as a young kid. I just never had the ability to afford the shoes though. Recently, Stephen A. Smith made a comment about the beautiful Rihanna and her upcoming Super Bowl halftime performance. Just like Skip Bayless, Stephen A. is one of those controversial figures in entertainment and TV. Many people have some type of opinion about him. Now, whether that opinion is good, bad, right, or wrong, he's damn good at what he does. He's also been very welcoming with his platform and giving others opportunities to get traction in the media landscape, especially quite a few brothers and sisters. With that being said, he's also had quite a few instances where he's pissed people off as well. We often hear the term keeping it real or something usually attacking his character as a black man when it comes to Stephen A. Smith. Anywho, Stephen A. was doing an interview, having a real conversation, and was asked about Rihanna and the halftime performance.
You excited for this halftime show?
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes.
There's one thing she's not.
Uh-huh.
She ain't Beyonce.
I know she's not Beyonce, but wait a minute, hold up.
Hold on.
Steven.
The only reason I brought up Beyonce is because Beyonce recently performed at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
The man simply stated his opinion after being asked the question. He even let it be known how big of a fan he was of Rihanna and the fact that she is a stupendous superstar. Even congratulated her on her recent induction into motherhood. But by simply stating that Rihanna isn't Beyonce, the fake outrage spread like wildfire. Why is he sneak dissing Riri? Why is he pitting black women against each other? And so on and so forth. It's true, he didn't have to add that to his conversation, but it is his mind and his opinion. Now, if you were to do a poll, I'm pretty sure that most people would agree that same thing in their mind, but they probably wouldn't say that same thing out loud. I mean, personally, I agree with him. She's not Beyonce, but she's also a... That's not taking away from her greatness or pissing on her moment to shine. This is just one man's opinion out loud. It can be disagreeable and respected simultaneously. The fact that there was so much fake outrage and people making more out of it than it was makes others not completely express their thoughts and opinions because of fear. All these years of everyone talking about keeping it real and not being so politically correct all the time. But as soon as you keep it real and express yourself, let down your hair a little bit, everybody gets mad. It's like, damn, you asked me a question and I answered my thoughts. It is true now that every thought that you think shouldn't be expressed out loud. But come on now, that's nothing. Stephen A. did immediately go to his socials and apologize to Rihanna and those who took the comments out of proportion. And like a scheduled bus route, there was more fake outrage about the apology too. If everyone's afraid to say exactly what they think and how they feel at all times without fear, many things that need to be said may never get expressed. Deuces.
Dude, no! Why would you do this to yourself? You know what, Stephen A. Smith? You need to act like your hairline and back the off. Now, the good news is that he did apologize. The bad news is his apology.